Hi, welcome to the next edition of the Wednesday special. Today is the last Wednesday special before the brand new set drops, and we're closing out with a banger. So I'm super excited about trying a prison list in Pioneer. We don't really feature this kind of deck that much, so I'm excited to try it when we get to. But of course, the Gideon lock is what we're trying out today with the new deification and Gideon of the Trials and Gideon Ally of Zendikar. Also get some spicy additions with Westphale Abbey. So I like that card. I'm just going to play it. Also, Mutavault in the book lock. And we have Portable Hole. So we also just have a little bit of red just for Raining Volley, Deafening Clarion, and Chance for Glory for extra turns. Since we do have ability not to lose the game. That is the goal. We're going to try it out today. If you like Prison Lock, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you'll be alerted for future videos. And let's get into the deck list. So we have 24 lands in total. Like I said, 2 are Abbeys, 4 Mutavaults. The rest tap for white mana because the Book of Exalted Deeds is triple white. We have Vicious Farmhand as well as the Birth Melodist to get our planes. So that way we can hit our land drops, curve out correctly. We have Portable Hole for interaction early in the game. Spirited Companion to draw cards. And we also have sideboard wise, we have Volley for mono white and spirits. We have Bankbuster for grinding matchups. Sunset Reveille for aggro, so we could put some life, gain some life and put a creature down to block. Also, it's good against some other matchups. We have Stonebrain to get rid of combo pieces. Unlicensed Herd for graveyard hate. Runestone for Storm the Festival, Coco, and graveyard hate with Greasefang. And then we also have Deafening Clarion for a mini sweeper. Since none of our creatures really matter, especially before turn 3. At that point, we're going to drop down to Gideon, make tokens. Tokens don't need to stay alive, I guess. So that is the plan we're going to be trying out today. And what I like about Abbey is it turns into a 9/7, so it can close the game out faster. Because one problem with Prism decks is it takes a long time to get to the actual win. So that is our list we're trying out today. Let's get into it. Plains passes. Play Foundry tapped. Go. Another Plains. Passes. Retreat. We'll play Spirited Companion. Pass the turn. Swamp. Oath Swarm. Passes. Exalted. Alright. Retreat. Play Book. Go. Plains. Steel Seraph. I'm assuming gives some bonus to this. Lifelink. Okay. So we go to 18. He goes to 22. Sure. Gideon. Birth. Grab a plains. Play the plains. Defecation. And we will name Gideon. Oracle's Vault. I didn't even know this was the card. Hits me for 3. Sure. Take it. Passes. Make a 04. Play a second birth. Grab a plains. Play the plains. Play Gideon. Emblem. Pass the turn. Puts a brick counter on it. That is interesting. The Theros. Now it's going to give it flying, I bet. Vigilance. Hits me. Alright, takes my Gideon down to 1. Yep, that resolves. Gain some life, make an 04. Play another birth. Get a plains. Play the plains. Play Wedding Announcement. Portable Hole. And then uptick here. Pass the turn. Plays a Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin's my Sacred Foundry. Grab a plains. Uses adds a brick counter. Get the swamp. Okay, gives it vigilance. Can't really do any damage. Alright. Gain some life, make an 04. Play another Wedding Announcement and another Defecation, just in case he can remove the first one. So I think I want to start drawing cards. I guess I can't. Right? You attack with 2 or more creatures. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was 3. Attack. Did I not? I should have upticked this first. That's fine. Alright, we draw some cards. Pass the turn. Plays a plains. Alright. Puts the third counter on it. Play a swamp. Archpriest of Shadows. Hits to Gideon. Okay, to 1. Alright, gain some life. Farmhand. Get the last plains. Play it. 0 the Gideon. Go to combat. Attack. Okay, blocks. We will take the 3 points. And then we'll flip Farmhand. And then pass. Make some dorks. That's pretty good. No, I guess it doesn't get the Gideon. I mean, you can't get it because of this anyways. I don't have anything that's 4 mana value or higher. Okay, gives it lifelink. You should just be attacking my life total. There we go. So he goes up to 28. We go to 14. Passes. We draw kind of nothing. So we turn this into a 4/4, or actually a 5/5. And we go to combat, attack with everything, draw a card, make an angel, draws a card, plays it, cashing in all of his mana for a 8/8 Dome Coil. Chooses Vigilance and doesn't attack because of the angel token. Ooh, an Abbey. That's sweet. The backside has haste, right? Yep. So we will definitely pay and then sack those and those. That's 11/9. Uptick on the Serpent. Actually, what am I doing? I have Portable Hole. That should get rid of the Serpent. So this is a 4/4. This is a 5/5. So these all can attack. We win against a black-white base strategy. He doesn't really have a lot of creatures. I guess we just bring in Stonebrain. I don't know if I really want Volley. Maybe Volley's better than Hole. So the Stonebrain, I think we just cut maybe a Wedding Announcement and then a Birth. I don't like that. Plays a Swamp. Shadow Spear. Passes. Draw a Bolt. Play Retreat. Goo. Plains. Night. Passes. Mutable. Birth. Get myself a nice, beautiful Plains. Pass the turn. Demolition Field. So either he's going to commit more to the board, or he's going to blow up my Mutable. Okay, blows up my Mutable. Get a Plains. Thankfully, we didn't lose our Abbey. That's my pet land. Alright, goes to combat. Hits me for 2. Passes. Make an 0/4 wall. Play a Plains. Play Gideon. Uptick on the Knight. Pass the turn. Plays a Plains. Passes. We don't gain anything. Play the Retreat. Play Gideon. We will make a 2/2 Knight. Make it where the Knight can't basically attack. Pass the turn. Plays a Plains. Archpriest of the Shadow. Gives that a counter. Passes. Do I need this 5th land? I don't think so. So we'll play Defecation. We'll of course name Gideon. Play Birth of Melodus. Then the deck. Play the Spiring Vantage. Make another 2/2. Make it where the Knight can't attack. Pass the turn. Plays a Chapel. Plays a Letha. That's sweet. No attacks. Passes. Play a Plains. Make it 2/2. Emblem. Stonebrain. Chance for Glory. Got it. 1-0. Let's get to the next. Mountain. Soulscar Mage. Plains. Portable Hole. Go. Plays a Mountain. Kamuno. Passes. Sacred Foundry. Untapped. Plays Spirited Companion. Draw a card. Kamuno, uses a Reckless Impulse. This looks like PNLR. Plays a Mountain. Probably trying to find a Plains of some sort. Hits me with a Play with Fire. Sundown Pass. Spirited Companion. Draw a card. Portable Hole. Eat the Kamuno. Hit ya. There's the white source for him. Plays Showdown of the Scalds. Passes. Play Gideon. Emblem. Play a tap land, I guess. Smack you. Plays a Forge. Swifty. Stomps a Companion. Is he going to take out my Gideon? Stomps my other Companion. Takes out my Gideon. Portable Hole. Companion. Mutable. Pass the turn. The last mode goes off on the Showdown. Plays Bone Crusher. Chained to the Rocks. My poor little dog. Passes. You draw another land. Play the Plains. Pass the turn. Hits me for 5, down to 10. That's not helpful. Play a Retreat. I don't really want to play into a Stomp or something like that. Pass the turn. Because why didn't he just play this Bone Crusher? Gets Jengatha in hand. Hits me to 5. Plays the Bone Crusher. Passes. We draw another land. Turn on the Mutavolt. Play Chance for Glory. Make it indestructible. We're all in. Like, we have to draw a way out. Like any Gideon. Westphal Abbey. So, we scoop it up. So, probably Devon Clarion over the holes. That seems like that's it. Or not like that. Sacred Foundry tapped. Go. Inspiring Vantage. Soulscar Mage. Passes. Retreat. We gotta play the Companion. Draw a card. No land there. Sacred Foundry. Soulscar Mage. Soulscar Mage. Hits me. Take it. We drew a land that's good. I think I just Clarion. Pass. Mountain. Swifty. Swifty. Hits me. Play a tap land. Wedding Announcement. Pass the turn. Impulse. So he could stomp my token if he wants. He does. Hits me for 6. Down to 11. We drew a land. So that means we get to Gideon. Defecation. I think I got an emblem. Because my goal at this point is to win with Gideon. This one. Reckless Impulse. We will try to protect this Gideon. Play a Forge. He does have to kill my human. Stomps my human token. Ugh. Can't have nice things. Gets in, attacks at Gideon. Face. Sure. Passes. Play a Plains. What's the correct move here? 4. Play this Gideon. Or do I play Chance for Glory? Have a redraw. Play Gideon next turn. I think I chance. And then make a door. Get instep. We draw a land. Play Gideon. Make a dork. Pass the turn. It's like a showdown. It's inbound. Yeah. Okay, get to play with fire. Plays a tap Vantage. We do need to draw something of relevance. Play with fires. My token. Attacks Gideon. Alright, Gideon goes to 1. Play a Plains, I guess. Make a dork. Pass the... Oh, wait. Does it have vigilance? Does not, right? Sure. Hit ya. Plays a PNLR. That's a great top deck. He's probably going to play this into Impulse. Try to find a burn spell for these two. Yeah. Make a dork. Let everything else resolve. All I need to do is flip this thing. Make another dork next turn. 1 short. Alright. Plays a land. Makes another Thopter. Stomps the token. That's rude. Grows his team. Sure. Chain to the Rocks. Okay. He's the tap land. Tapped one. Go. Hits my face. Yeah. Seems good. We get a Gideon. Make another dork. Play Gideon number 2. We will make, I guess, Panelar. Not be able to. We just pass. Impulse. Plays another Showdown of the Skull. It's not over with. He basically has to draw a sweeper. Get rid of my 3/3s. And then he could deal with the 2 Gideons and then win. Invasion. Scoops it up. Got game number 2. I guess we could bring back in the portable holes since we're on the play or on the draw. I think we go down 1 book, 1 glory, 1 wedding announcement. Right on like that. Mountain. Kamuno. Plains. Go. Swifty. Hits me. Okay. Doesn't use his mana. Farmhand. Not the end of the world. Play the farmhand. Then that deck. Pass the turn. Flips Kamuno. Resolve. Probably plays Kamuno. That's a lot of damage. Chain to the Rocks. Alright, we're at 11. Play a Plains. Gideon. Uptick on Swifty. Pass the turn. Plays Kamuno. Deals 1 damage to my Gideon. Ren's Resolve. Finds a play with fire. So what do you want to do? Soulscar Mage? Or finish off the Gideon? Plays the Soulscar Mage. Hits the Gideon. Play Portable Hole. Do I dare take back my creature? I think I'm going to eat the Swifty. Play a Sundown Pass. Play Wedding Announcement. Uptick on Etching. Pass the turn. Soulscar Mage. Play with fires the Gideon. Impulse. Attacks. Take it. We're at 7. Another Gideon. Play the Gideon. Uptick on Soulscar Mage. Pass the turn. This is a very, very tight race to get this win. That flips. PNLR. That's probably the deal make. Yeah, that's probably the end of it. Because he gets to play with fire. No. Goes for the Rend Resolve. Better for next turn for sure. Plays a land, gets a Thopter. Then he still gets to play with fire. The Gideon. Makes another dork. We are getting wrecked right now. Goes to combat. Gideon. Everything's going at Gideon. Ouch. There's no point of blocking anything. Play the Abbey. Pass the turn. So I have 4 creatures. Sacred Foundry tapped. Plays Soulscar Mage. Goes to combat. Swings out. Turn on the Volt. And so this is 3, 5, 6, 7. So I have to block there. That is not going to cut it. Takes 5 creatures too. Yeah. nothing I could do. Plays a mountain. So the Flyers beat me. If you're gonna attack out, I'm gonna definitely kill the P&R. Just because I can. Alright. Block. So 1-1. Let's get into the next. Swamp. Passes. Secret Foundry tapped. Go. Swamp. Visitor. Passes. Plains. I have to play the companion and try to find a land. Sweet. Found one. Swamp. Fatal Push. Goes to combat. Hits me for 3. You draw a Gideon. So play the Volt. Play Announcement. Go. Plays another Swamp. Liliana. Makes me sack the human. Hits me for 3. Down to 14. Play Abby. Play a second Wedding Announcement. Play Portable Hole. Pass the turn. Make a couple dorks. Plays Davriel. Upticks. Get rid of the hole. Makes me discard. I guess I get rid of the book. Thoughtseize. Probably takes the Gideon. Passes. We take some damage. Spirited Companion. That's a good dog. Draw a card. Turn on the Volt. Go to combat. Hit Davriel. Hit Lily. Hit Lily. Pass the turn. Draw some cards. Swamp. Go for the throat. Passes. Play Companion. Find a land. Good. Play that said land. Play Gideon. Emblem. Hit ya. Draw a card. Pass the turn. Visitor. Passes. Turn on the Volt. Chance for Glory. Play a tap land. Scoops it up against vampires. Bring in that, I guess. Go down. Portable Hole. Run it like that. Swamp. Passes. Secret Foundry. Tapped. Go. Sanitarium. Waste Not. Passes. Vantage. Farmhand. Then the deck. Get a plane. Pass the turn. Lockwane. Liliana. Upticks Lily. Get rid of a plane. Go for the throat. Passes. Play a plane. Book of Exalted Deeds. Pass the turn. Swamp. Sheoldred. Upticks. Get rid of a Chance for Glory. They gain some life. They pass. They drain us. Play Mutable. Turn on the Volt. Emblem, the Book of Exalted Deeds. Pass the turn. Next turn, we will try to go for a Chance for Glory. Lockwane, if he taps out, of course. Makes us draw. Get rid of a retreat, I guess. What is your last card? Hits me. Take it. So I think I do. Let's play a Plains. Play Chance for Glory. Okay. Farmhand. Probably should have done that first. Thin our deck a little bit. If there's more life. Play a Sundown. Pass the turn. They gain some life. They loot. We get rid of Sundown Path. So they get to cast their Visitor. So now I think they're more inclined, right? Yeah, they're more inclined to actually cast this last spell, right? Because then they get to start drawing off of the Visitor, which seems pretty strong with Sheoldred. So now we're at 6. Still does not go for it. Hits me. Take it. What are the odds they have a push? That is the question. Oh, I guess Liliana still... Liliana helps a little bit, but not that much. We untap. Play another Mutable. Play a Defecation. We'll name Gideon, of course. We will hit Lily. Chance. So that happens. We untap. Now we're at -2. Play the Plains. Play Wedding Announcement. Turn on the Volt. Go to combat. Hit Lily. Hit Lily. Pass the turn. Makes it sack our last creature, which is indestructible. Another Lily. Uses the Sanitarium. Get rid of the Clarion. Gain some life. Drains us. Plays a Swamp. Alright, makes me discard my Spirited Companion. Go to combat. Hits me. Now we're at -10. You draw a Gideon. Is that good? Possibly. Play Gideon. Make a 2/2. Pass the turn. Kalitas. Discards a Fatal Push. And then uses a Sanitarium. So he did have push the entire time. Goes to combat. Hits Gideon. We will keep Gideon around. We will uptick Gideon. Deal 3 damage to everything and make it have lifelink. Turn on the Bolt. Go to combat. Hit Lily. Hit Lily. So Lily's down. We get to gain some life or draw some cards and lose life. Activate Sanitarium. Get rid of our Spirited Companion. He gets to cast a Visitor. This is extremely grindy. Drains us. Duress. Takes my Gideon. That's pretty good. All we have to do is protect this Mutable. Both a Gideon. That's fine. So we get to lose a life and draw? No, they get to play another Defecation on Gideon. Pass the turn. Plays a Swamp. Go blanks me. Activates Sanitarium. Makes me get rid of my Gideon. Hits me. Alright, they draw another card. Wedding Announcement. Pass the turn. Castle. Stacks. Pumps the Kalitas. As long as he doesn't draw a Demolition Field or a Field of Ruin, I'm okay. Fatal Push. Hits me. So we get to draw a useless land. Pass the turn. Make a dork. Fatal Pushes. Sanitarium. Thankfully makes me loot away a land. Davriel hits me. Take some more damage. Another land. So useless. Turn on the Volt. Go to combat. Take out Davriel. That might make him want to use a removal spell, but he doesn't have one. Make a dork. Pass the turn. Does not decide to use the castle. Sanitarium. We discard a wedding announcement. Hits me. Take it. Volt. Pass. We'll hit with the little token. That's fine. Hits me back with only Kalitas. We draw another land. Pass the turn. Hits again with Kalitas. It's about ready to be a 100-point difference. Or 200-point difference. Oh my god, we draw another land. Pass the turn. Hits me again. Now we're at negative 100. Birth of Melodus. Alright, scoops it up. 2 and 1, I believe. Let's get into the wrap-up. So what did we learn this week about this prison deck? Overall, the deck felt pretty decent. I'm super excited about I actually like this list. It's quite interesting to play. It had a different dynamic than a lot of decks that I feature on this channel. The Book of Exalted Deeds, we're able to perform, I think, twice at least. We made Spirits player scoop altogether because of it, I believe. And then we had it in the last game where we just basically we're going to win by draw out. So he just decided to scoop finally. With the Westville Abbey, maybe this deck needs a little bit more token generation. Outside of the Birth of Melodus, Wedding Announcement, Gideon. Maybe we need something else to power up Westville Abbey. But once it flips over, it is a decent threat to close out the game. Other than that, I like everything else about the list. Let me know down in the comment section what cards you would have considered for this list. Because, I mean, it's not really fine-tuned exactly to, anything in particular, just because this is not an avenue that has been explored all that much in Pioneer. I do want to know what you guys think down in the comment section. Should the book only be 2 of? We never drew it more than 1 per game, which is why we're playing 3, because I don't want to see it twice per game, only once max. 2 to 3 I think is the right number. Farmhand, Birth definitely help make sure we hit our land drops, because we are a decently mid-range plan where we want to cast 4 drops, cast 2 spells on turn 5. That was a quite nice part of the deck. The other possibilities, we could of course play the Restoration of Aganju. I think that's a card that is better than what the play, people actually playing it represents. I really like the card, so I might be trying that for a ramp deck in the future if I ever try to go like Selesny ramp. Expect that to be in the list because I like it, because it ramps, gets you a plains, turns into a 3/4, so it's not too shabby. Until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you soon.